I appreciate it. I would like to add that I was never asked to leave any of those maintenance sections. It was my choice. So, my presentation this afternoon is going to be on equipment innovations, and I was thinking today, when I started in 1985, we had 6-yard dump trucks. Everything was standard, even the pickups, no automatic transmissions unless you were a maintenance supervisor or district administration. You had a heater in the summer and an air conditioner in the winter in most of your trucks. No radio, AM, FM radio. Today, we didn't have cone trailers. We didn't have AFADs. We didn't have traffic control signals, temporary signals. And today, we've got 10-yard dump trucks. We've got AC and just about everything with a cab, AM, FM radios. A lot of our equipment now has CD players. We got GPS on everything that we run. So I was thinking, where will we be in the next 25 or 30 years with our fleet? And I have no idea. I hope to be around to see it. I won't be working here, but I hope I'm catching a check in 25 or 30 years. So, my presentation is going to be over maintenance section innovations, attachments or equipment that the maintenance sections have modified or built. Also going to go into new equipment acquisitions, some of the things that we've purchased recently, and then potential new equipment. And I'll skip through these pretty quick because I know everybody's ready to call it a day. A lot of you have probably seen this. It's a cable barrier device. They use it in the Bourne maintenance section, San Antonio district. It's for holding tension on the cable barrier, wire rope, or releasing the tension. Traffic control setup truck was in the Dallas district. Used to be an old welding truck. They modified to set up their traffic control. They put a turntable where the cones are sitting right there in the middle of the truck. This is an asphalt tack trailer they use in the Abilene district. This is the Taylor County maintenance section, I believe. They use this for tacking when they go out and do blade-end patches or patching. It's got a small spray bar on the back. It carries 200 gallons of asphalt. It carries their water for their roller to roll the mix, and then it carries some extra cones with them. So they don't have to carry out an asphalt distributor or a water truck. They carry this one unit with them. It's called a Rut Box. This is actually a picture from Tyler District. I believe this original design came from the Amarillo District. They built it and shared some of their plans with some of the other districts, and they were building them. It's for filling in ruts in the lanes. Does a good job. Some of the new things we're purchasing, this is in the Tyler district as well. It's work lights that hook to the receiver hitch of a pickup. Could be a good tool to use in nighttime flagging operations or nighttime work, whatever. The Gator Getter. We've got one of these in the El Paso district. It's used for picking up recap along the shoulder of the roadway. Hooks to a dump truck and you just push it along that way. You don't have an employee that has to get out on the shoulder and pick that recap up. You've seen this on an earlier slide before break. It's a Widener attachment. It fits on a motor grader moldboard. It's for cutting next to the edge of the pavement and removing that material to where you have a trench to where you can add your material back when you're widening. the actual road widener for a skid steer. We bought 3 of these last year. If you want to ask the districts that got those how they're performing, we've got 2 in Lufkin and 1 in Odessa. And they just got them recently. I don't know if they've had an opportunity to start using them yet. But. Some potential new equipment that could help us possibly do our jobs better. That's a milling attachment head that fits on an excavator, and a milling attachment head that fits on a backhoe. Would be good for cracks that cross the pavement and are buckled up. A Rota Mill machine that fits on a maintainer. There's 2 different ones. The Series 1 is a half of, I think it's a 4-foot section. The Series 2 is an 8-foot section. It actually just mills. It'd be like just a milling machine that doesn't actually pick the material up. It just mills the surface off, and then you'd have to come in and pick it up as well. The company that has this told us there's none of these in Texas. The closest one to even look at and see is in Arkansas, but they said if we were interested, we could possibly demo one of these pieces of equipment. Some other things the same company has, a ditcher. It actually goes through and will cut a small ditch, throw the material back up on the back slope. Skid steer attachments, forks, help picking up brush or small limbs. And we may have some of these attachments around, but I just thought these pictures were interesting. Small blade for a bobcat. I got in a hurry. Buzz bar, trimming hedges or trees. Slope mower. Log splitter. That's what we need in West Texas. We got so many trees. Yeah, we cut 2 of them down with that. Small remote controlled mower. We're actually going to demo this machine next week, actually next Tuesday in Collin County. They're supposed to bring the mower attachment. It's also got a stump grinder attachment and a loader bucket. And we're actually going to be demoing it, trying to clean out culverts there in Collin County, just east of McKinney. So if you're interested, you can give me a call and I'll tell you when and where exactly it's going to be to see this machine in operation. That's all I've got.